So that story of Sayyidina Musa is expressed in our time through Grandsyekh story of someone in Daghestan, in his city, village, came to Shaykh Syarafuddin. And he is one of these agha, these wrestler people. Wrestler? Tough guys. Gangster. Has a dagger, machine gun, and his face, his head, like that. To show that he is beware of me. He has on his neck one label, one paper written, "Be aware of me." He went to Shaykh Syarafuddin, or Grandsyekh, may Allah bless their souls. And the Shaykh was in seclusion. He doesn't know seclusion, not seclusion. Knocked the door and pushed the door and open on the Shaykh. And he looked at him, his head is, you know, in the old time, they wear the red fez, the Turkish especially. So he has that fez on his head, turn it upside down, and an angle to show that he is gangster, tough. And he said, "Ya Shaykh." No salamu alaikum, nothing. A wrestler. Give me bay'ah. What are you going to? His hand on the dagger and on the machine gun. You give him bay'ah or you will be killed. At that moment came to his heart that his intention is perfect. He did everything you can imagine in this dunya, and now coming to me, to the Shaykh, in such a way, and asking for bay'ah means there is a light coming from his heart. They can detect that. اتقوا فراسة المؤمن فإنه ينظر بنور الله. Be aware of the vision of the believer, because he can see with the light of Allah that put in his heart. So Shaykh Syarafuddin said, okay, was sure that this person is, his heart is completely changed. He said, "Ya Wali, the rest today, and tomorrow after Fajr I tell you what you need to do." We stop here or continue tomorrow?
I want to hear the story.
So he said, "Okay, stay here, be my guest today, Fajr time, I wake you up and we pray together, and I will tell you what you need to do." He said, "Okay." He was immediately gangster. He slept on the floor. He didn't ask for mattress. Now if the shiuch ask you for a seclusion, you ask for a mattress to sleep on it. In seclusion, you ask for a mattress. A fridge, a mattress. You are in seclusion. What you are asking? Air conditioner. Shaykh Syarafuddin was on the mountain in the cave. So he said, after Fajr, he was so worried, overwhelmed, going and coming from in the room, and the Shaykh is noticing him. And he was مستعجل.
He's excited.
He's excited,
Anxious.
He wants to get the order, get to know what he has to do. And the Shaykh said, Ya waladi, now you are here, so you have to, after, when we pray Fajr, they prayed Fajr, now you have to go to the city, to the village. In the courtyard of the village, you will see someone carrying on his shoulder the intestines of sheep, of lamb, because they can clean it, they make sausages from it, they make soup from it, the intestine. Is that?
Yes, sir.
And it is the dirtiest place in the lamb. We are eating the intestine, but it's halal. Khalas. Allah make it halal, halal. What Allah makes halal, no one can make haram. What Prophet makes halal, no one can make it haram. Al-haramu bayyin, wal-halalu bayyin. So you will see that person carrying on his shoulder these intestines, taking them to the market to sell them. You come from the back with your hand, his hand is so huge, wrestler, you give him a slap on his neck. But make sure you make him to fall on the ground. She said, Allahu Akbar. Is this in Tariqah? This is nice for me. I can beat everyone. So he went and saw the man that the Shaykh described walking in the street. He took his hand and slapped him. The man looked angry at him, but he didn't fall and continued his way. He didn't like it. He said, he didn't argue me. So he went back to the Shaykh, and the Shaykh said, what happened today? He said, I did what you asked me, but he didn't respond. But he looks very angry at me. But I want him to quarrel, to put him down, to wrestle. But he didn't. He said, okay, never mind. Stay with me now. Your job finished today. Tomorrow another job. Next day, after Fajr, he said, you go to the same place, you will see another one carrying the same thing. At that time, at that moment, you take your hand and smack him. So he did that and smacked him. That man fell down and looked at him smiling. Look at him smiling. And he didn't say anything. No anger, but smiling. He went back to the Shaykh. He said, Ya Shaykh, I like some drama in it.
Fighting.
Some fighting, some actions. They are not responding. He said, never mind. Tomorrow you will go somewhere else. Next day, after Fajr, he sent him to the farm land to see a farmer plowing
His field.
with the ox and you come, take that stick and take it to the farmer, when you see that man, that farmer, take the stick and hit him on his back until the stick break and come back. He said, now it's something good.
Using weapons. Now we're using weapons.
Yeah, now using stick, cane. So he went and he saw a farmer. He took the stick and said, by a Shaykh order, Allahu Akbar, hit him on the back. The farmer hit on the ox.
He pushed the ox.
To push the ox to move faster. So he hit him another time. It didn't broke. The farmer hits more on the plow. He hit him finally with all his power. The farmer fell down, the cane broke, the ox ran away, and the man coming to him and kissing his hand, and he said to him, please don't forgive me, don't say anything in the day of judgment that I made your hand to be painful by my Shaykh sending you to me to correct me. So he went back to the Shaykh. He said, Ya Sayyidi, the first one I understand, he looked at me angry. Second one, he looked at me smiling. Third one, kissing my hand because I beated him to correct myself in the day of judgment, not to be asked any question. That I didn't understand. No. He said the first one is a beginner in the Tariqah. When you hit him, he knows that who sent you here. He knew that the Shaykh has sent you to test you. So he showed him anger because he is a beginner. The second one is a musta'id, ready to be given trust. He is in the second level. He knew and he smiled and he knew that, I know who sent you here. It's me, it's the Shaykh sent you here. So don't hide yourself. Pointing to that Shaykh is sending him to learn that he is not angry. In this level of musta'id, you cannot be angry man. You have to get rid of your anger, you have to get rid of your pride. The third one is fully murid. You hit him, he hit on the plow, getting a message from his Shaykh that you are not doing well in your plowing. Do better. So I have to speed up. So that one is a murid, means surrendering to the Shaykh's will. So ya waladi, if you become like that, then you are eligible for bay'ah, for tariqah. So first, as a muhib or as a beginner, you get angry, you get proud, you get hate, you have to have these bad manners. But on the second level, you already get rid of all these manners through your awrad, through your devotion to the Shaykh, through devotion to the Prophet and to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The third one is already his trust is being given to him. So if you are going to be in this way, this is how you have to look at in order to reach what you like. So he took his dagger, he took his rifle, he threw them to the Shaykh. He said, I am ready to bay'ah. No, he said, one moment, no, not yet. Come with me to same example of Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ujdawani yesterday's session. Come with me, and this is a true story. All the stories are true, but this is a recent one. time of Shaykh Syarafuddin and the Grandsyekh Syekh Abdullah al-Faiz Daghestan. So he went to the garden. There is some trees there, apple trees. He said, take a stone and hit the tree. This is an exercise that many awliya they do for their followers. من جاء بالحسنة فله عشر مثلها.
من جاء بالحسنة فله عشر أمثالها ومن جاء بالسيئة فلا يجزى إلا مثلها وهم لا يظلمون.
Who come for one hasana, he will be rewarded 10. Who comes for sayyi'ah, he will be considered one sayyi'ah, not 10. So you see Allah's mercy. You do something good, I give you 10. You do something bad, still it's 1. So he took him and he said, hit the tree. Hit the tree, 10 apples came. من جاء بالحسنة فله عشر أمثالها. Who comes with hasana, he will get 10. So you are coming here, not only you are making hasana, you are torturing the tree, and still the tree has given you 10. Means even if my servant, you have to be dump for my servant, you have to be a trash area where they can throw their trash on you and you carry that load for them. So the tree is injured, but it gave you 10 apples. So anyone harm you, make peace with him. Don't come and fight with him. Fight is from arrogance. May Allah take our fights away. Amen. And our arrogance away. بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة.
The food.